Well, what is up, y'all? And welcome back to another reaction video.
No, because baby, look, why Miss Natalie be eating? Because yes.
I run my city from the west side, big to best, I do a day to shy. Wayne, Louisiana, Dr. Dre to Los Angeles, this is it, bitch, Michael Misfit, hot day, a legend and moonwalk, sliding across the stage in 87, this that Tupac out the window, both hands throwing up that middle finger, fuck them other niggas, ratchet bitches, in my demons, yeah, I'm queening.
What is up, y'all? And welcome back to another reaction video. I'm your host with the most, Natalie Love, here to give you a comedic commentary on these here reaction videos. Now, child, if this is your first time here, hey, hello, hi, and welcome, amen. We are happy to have you, and we would love to keep you, but I gotta let you know a couple of quick things, okay? I cuss, I curses, I do all the things. I got a foul, filthy fucking mouth, and if that's gonna move you to words, baby, go ahead on an exit stage left now. Also, these are reaction videos, so then and therefore I am gonna react. That means constant pauses, frequent chatter during the video as I see fit, bitch. I am the host. Hello. Okay. Lastly, I do partake in the herbal essences. Now, I did before this video, if you cannot already tell, so I may not partake this time. But usually we partake in the herbal essences, so you may see me smoke some in these videos. And if that's going to move you to words, baby, go ahead on the exit stage left now. I don't want to hear it. I'm telling you. Okay? If you see these in the comments, that is the Love Gang, the Love Mob, the Love Tribe, the Love Coalition, the Love Family, the How Hood. Letting you know you got the How Hood with you. These are terms of endearment, okay? Ain't nobody flipping you off. They just letting you know they your kinfolk in them comments. Ah, damn. I shouldn't have smoked that. That's some evil, ugly weed that I didn't smoke, okay? Shout out to the people that I got it from. Anyhow. Also, do 3 things for me, because if you still under the sound of my voice, you obviously like my stinking ass, and you want to hang out a little bit, so let's do that. Do 3 things for me. Like the video. Why? Because it helps us grow. Comment to let the Love Gang know that you have subscribed to the channel, and I appreciate you for doing so. Alright? I do. If you want to watch this video with your basic boring homegirl, employee fakes crime, that's all I'm going to give you, because Love Gang sent it to me. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure we're recording, child, like we always do. And let me tell y'all before I do start recording and bow. Okay. I don't know what the fuck with this software. I've reset it. If it's choppy, just go along with it. I already told you. I may have to go ahead and tell y'all the name. Employee fakes crying after getting caught scamming employees. Okay. Employer. That's all I can see out of. All right. Because I don't know what's going on with the megabits per second and whatnot, but until I figure it out, bitch, thank you for attending. Huh? All right, I'm going to make sure we're recording, child, like we always do. Bow. Hold on, let me make sure Bertha's light come on. Come on. That's what be throwing me off. Let's go.
Talk to you.
Altered or synthetic content. What the fuck that mean? What do that mean, altered or synthetic content? Don't tell me y'all just putting shit together.
That's not on my hands. That's on them, but they want evidence right now.
On January 8th, 2023, officers
Child, I'm
responded
drinking
to a
apple
minor
cider
fraud
vinegar
scheme
and
at a local
lemonade.
Burlington coat factory, where an employee decided to steal from their employer. Here's how it worked. The employee would work as a cashier during the day and, during breaks, select various clothing items. When back at the register, she would ring up the clothing as if making...
You don't think that they seen you in there shopping? Let me explain something to you. When you work there, people expect random people to come up in there and steal. But most of all, they expect your ass to steal too. Okay? Newsflash. They waiting on you to come in there and steal. It's always a camera in there on you as an employee. I used to work in a control room doing security for dealers. Every employee had a camera on them. Yeah, they had cameras in the store watching the store. They had somebody else that sat over there and watched all them TVs. There was a whole nother set of TVs, at least 16 of them, that were on you as an employee. When you go on your breaks, it follows you all the way to the break room. If you go anywhere else, it activates all them other cameras and it follows you wherever you fucking go. as an employee, allow me to tell you this. You only gonna be able to get away with that shit for so long attempting to try and do the shit yourself. I ain't let him finish reading yet. But you had to have other motherfuckers on the scheme with you in Burlington's. Burlington's is too big for you to hit alone. Something like a rainbow shit like that, yeah. Susie's Deals, shout out to them when they was open. Tie their ass up. They don't be having cameras like that. They don't have time for all that shit. We just gonna trust that you work here, so you don't want to steal the shit and you gonna pay us with your 20% discount. Stop thinking this shit in Burlington's. Continue. See, this is why I be talking through it.
But just before the amount was marked as paid, she would suspend
y'all killing me with this music,
making it appear as though the items were paid for. She also recruited other employees to
so
participate
you the
in
goddamn cashier and the shopper? Ma'am, conflict of interest. You can't be ringing you up. That's when niggas get too comfortable. You in there ringing yourself up. I hate the layout of Burlington's. I hate the layout of Burlington's and I hate the layout of Ross. I don't really frequent TJ Maxx and shit like that, but I don't think I like the layout of them either. I don't like it to look like a thrift store. Even though they selling the aftermarket shit. It done went out of season or something like that, and the store can't move it, so they done gave it to Ross or sold it to Ross.
The manager explained exactly how the fraud worked. The suspect decided to recruit almost everyone on the entire shift to steal various clothing items and make the transactions appear as if they were paid for. She got away with this for almost 3 weeks, but what she didn't know was that loss prevention could see all suspended transactions, which made their scheme easy to uncover.
She was always the cashier. Like, she was always giving them the stuff for free.
She's always the cashier.
I haven't found any where they're picking her up.
It was a motherfucker who used to do that at a pawn shop that I worked at.
She admitted to like $3,000,
and eventually they caught up to their ass.
So
how in the fuck every time this camera pick up this employee coming into this employee, y'all buying a shitload of jewelry?
But I put it on here.
You only spending maybe $1,000. You got 17 pieces of jewelry. We gotta let y'all go. We gonna sat y'all down. Y'all got to be sat down.
So she walked out and this one here is like a former social she recently quit. So that's just their names. I just had all the other.
Cut that fan down.
But that person you have in prison, she was involved.
He looked like somebody. I don't know who it is, but he looked like somebody. Him.
So she was like letting.
He looked like somebody.
Leave with all those stuff.
She would bring some of the stuff up, so it looks, if anybody's looking, it looks like everything's getting rang, but then instead of cashing it out, they would hit suspend, so it just suspends the transaction.
Nigga, he done explained it to you.
Yeah, they never paid for it.
But on this here, that's every one of these.
Then, like, you finna go to jail for stealing clothes. Like, you're not even busting the money for them.
Okay, that's what I just want to make sure.
Yes.
It's not rules 3100.
This is her generic statement.
Yeah, but it's not sworn to us.
No, I didn't know if you
Give me 1 second, right?
That also look like he might be fine up under that suit.
What's going on?
Not my cup of tea, but that's a handsome man. Bald men. It's something about bald men. That's just, why you bald?
All right. I'm Deputy Frankie with the sheriff's
I'm
office.
losing my shit in the middle, so I don't. We can't both be. We both can't have the George Jefferson.
You're going today.
Can I pay the money back, please? I can't go to jail. Just off my grandma and everything.
Can I pay the money back, please?
You got $3,100?
I can pay payments. I can do something.
That's not on my hands. That's on them.
Instead of making them payments, you could have just paid for that shit. Now you ready to make a Now you ready to make a payment. With your tennis ball head having ass. You knew they was watching you. They can't miss you. Then you at work in the loudest of pinks.
I can't go to jail. I really can't go to jail.
Stop doing go to jailable shit.
Payments. I can do a payment plan, please.
Oh Lord, I'm a single mother. Here go to. Was you stealing kids' clothes?
And I did. I know it's tough, but I did.
Shit, worried about is the kids fresh or not?
Call them back and talk to them and explain to them I can't go to jail. So I
will call.
What can I explain to them? Because if anything up in these motherfucking bags ain't got a T next to the size, you was stealing clothes for yourself.
Just talk to this guy.
He gonna take me to jail.
And let me guess, y'all take him to another Burlington's and take him back.
But I will go step out and call. But like I said, I did tell them all that ahead of time. You know,
I can't go to jail. No, bitch, you going. You knew you couldn't go to jail when you were stealing these people's shit.
I was wrong. Please don't take me to jail. Please.
we'll talk to this guy, all right?
All right, what's your name, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. So,
Baby, you going.
Miranda, because we are going to talk.
Uh-oh, I done pushed the button.
Just make sure you acknowledge everything that I say, all right?
Boy, it's amazing how people turn into their very own kids when they get in trouble. I want this goddamn thing to sit right, and it's not, and it's gonna bother me.
I just need to guess.
She understands she can't go to jail.
Right to an attorney of your choice or a court-appointed attorney before you make any statement or any question to understand. I can make no promise to induce you to make a statement. This must be in your own free will.
She ain't got not a drip of water coming down her face.
Used against you in a court of law. Do you understand your rights so far? Okay. Do you want to speak to me what happened? Because
I just don't understand. Cause for that haircut and color, you a bold bitch. What is you in here doing all this crying for?
Hello.
I'm in trouble. Shit.
I was wrong.
Okay.
And then you recruited people, Kingpin.
You spontaneously uttered that a few
You
times.
recruited people.
Okay, so
Why are you
we
crying?
have all these transactions.
Why is
that
you
were not
crying?
rung up. Okay?
Cause you scary.
You with me so far?
Why is I'm scary?
Some of these
Bitch,
were for employees that work here, correct? Okay, so
you didn't come to work in sweatpants.
like we have one.
You didn't bring yourself to work like that in sweatpants with your night shorts on underneath them because I can see the band on them. You got them damn shorts on because you just woke up and got up. I got to go to work.
Okay. And he's gonna call corporate, so nothing's official yet, but we are gonna talk because. So.
Yeah, don't know about and them people ain't finna hear that shit.
31,
Please don't take me to jail.
Items
Please.
so far.
But like I don't even know half of them people. I told it might was a mistake for some of them, but they're saying that the receipt came out after they put their card there, and the receipt came out. I didn't know if I suspended or not. I just explained that to them. Some of them people I don't even know.
Oh, we explained.
How you didn't know?
By suspend. That's what I don't understand. What does that mean? So like this one here has your name, right?
Yes.
So this was a transaction for 13 items on the 28th.
Because you have to put in a PIN number.
And it says...
You have to put in a number to suspend the item.
The transaction was suspended.
Okay, was that a declined card or...
Look at how her face. Look at how her face folded up when she say something about the transaction being suspended.
No, it just was. I just canceled the whole transaction.
All right, so you suspended that transaction.
Now, God damn it, you just said they put the card in and receipt came out, so I didn't know if I suspended it or not. Stop talking. Stop talking. You fucking the lie up. Stop talking. Hush. Your mouth up. You just said you didn't know if you had suspended the transaction. They then bring out a photo of you right here, suspending the transaction with your fingers. Because that's how you have to suspend it. I don't have the ability to suspend the transaction on my side and get a receipt for that. You get a receipt for that. That comes out after you hit suspend. And normally, like at Walmart, if you need to void some shit, a whole nother person got to come over and do that. Because of shit like this. Even when you going picking out clothes and then ringing them up, how are you accidentally suspending your transactions then? Because you walking out of here with a receipt, right? And then how are the sensors and tags getting off the clothes and shit? Ma'am.
So,
your
account I'm looking for that money because that transaction was suspended, correct? So we have a total of...
And you think they weren't keeping track of that?
So it was like $103. So, did you allow the product to leave the store?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you know that the transaction was suspended? Is that something you?
It's the one, no.
Well, this is what it says.
One person used the card. She put her card in.
Stop talking. You just told him you didn't know that you
still came out. So
got me fucking
I
up.
suspended it and the items didn't leave the store.
Okay, so the transaction was suspended. You knew it was suspended. And
not this one. It's another one that I knew was suspended.
Okay, so regardless, how does it go in suspended? Is it because the payment wasn't accepted, or there was no payment, or is it something you have to do?
You can press F2. You can press your number on
F7.
Suspended.
Okay, so
I thought you didn't know. You didn't know that you suspended it. So I thought that you didn't know that you suspended it. Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry.
Not on all of them because the receipt will come out. If they put
they have pictures of you suspending the fucking transaction.
Just a receipt will come out.
There's always a camera on you. They have pictures of you suspending the transactions, beloved.
I also have one here. I'm looking for it. That was a layaway. That they came back in the next day. That layaway was then canceled, and then the product still left the store. So I guess where I'm getting at here is, I mean, you're knowing allowing this stuff to leave the store, correct?
Yes.
So why would you do that?
I told I was helping a person.
Are you getting any kickback for that? Are they giving you anything?
You were helping a person.
And how long you work for Burlington?
So you a single mother with kids that can't go to jail, but you was helping a person and you didn't receive nothing for it, risking your job and your children's livelihood. Do I have that correct? Ma'am, get up, turn around. These videos will be a lot shorter fucking with me. Some of them. Because some of them, it just be so much compassion. So you were helping somebody else out. So you wasn't even stealing for your kids. You want me to go get these people and ask them to not take you to jail because you wasn't stealing for your kids and you got nothing for it?
For all these transactions.
Okay.
So, I guess another question.
I'm tired of her already.
Is how do you pick and choose who you're allowing to leave without paying for product? Because some of these are associates that work here. Two of them.
Because one or two things is happening. You suspending them transactions and they giving you cash for that shit and you sticking it in your pocket?
That they told you about?
Or you suspending the transaction, you telling them that they charged for it, the full amount.
I mean, how do you know them?
And you suspending that shit and taking the money.
One of them I know.
That works here? You know them prior to work?
Now you snitching.
And then did they tell you that this goes on?
No.
Oh, so you got in there, cased the place out and figured it out on your own.
No.
Now you got to go to jail.
Alright, I know he's talking to some people, but as of right now, if this goes away, it's a felony. You will have to if they do decide to prosecute, it's up to them. They could turn around and be like, we'll work something out with you. I have no control over that. If they do, the only thing I would definitely be cognizant of is that this is...
The only reason you say it because you got caught, baby. Just take that L.
Repercussions. So if they decide to work out a payment plan, which I have no control over at all, and
I hate when they give motherfuckers hope like that.
They can call.
Not sucking your
with everything I have here, and after speaking with you, there's
not sucking your thumb
for a felony theft of $3,000.
$3,000 worth of shit, and you're now sucking your thumb because you need to be soothed.
Again, I have no control. Then it's something that you need to stay with because there's enough here. I mean, there's $1,000.
She's upsetting me.
Be charged with,
I'm getting upset.
A scheme to defraud.
I'm getting upset.
If you're working with other people,
you shouldn't want to touch that phone at all.
That's another charge on top of it.
That's going to be property of the state.
$3,000 because you didn't keep the product. You don't have it. You allowed it to walk out. So there's a charge on the books. It's called a scheme to defraud, which is you're facilitating it and benefiting from it. Because you're not benefiting. You didn't get any of the product. It's not like it's sitting in the car waiting for you to get out. Unless
you got to be a goddamn fool to believe she ain't get shit.
Outside. I get it. Listen, times are tough. right?
You in there, so you in there stealing for somebody else's kids?
You also have to understand too that you're not talking a couple hundred.
Fuck your own. Now you want us to consider that you a single mother.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Yeah, they were prosecute.
Okay. All right.
To the highest extent of the fucking law. You stole $3,000 worth of shit. Girl, you going to jail.
And I'm going to respect you. We're going to get everything we need from him. We're going to walk you out like normal. So you give us any indication that you're not going to cooperate, you're going in cuffs. You're going to go in cuffs at one point, but instead of what they call perp walking you to the store and embarrassing you in front of all these people, we can do it cordially, and then we can go outside, because this isn't going to be...
I got to walk through here with the police, bitch. I'm already embarrassed.
So
put the cuffs on me. Make me look hard.
If it was a misdemeanor, I could release you on scene. I can't. This is $30,000. I can't do that. So you have to... you're going to have to see a judge.
You should have knew better than that.
What's that?
I gotta stay tonight.
It's a felony. If we don't get you down there quick enough, yeah. I can't undo that. But if you got a good record, no history, you know,
it's inconveniencing, huh?
Up to the judge. Where do you stay at? Okay, so guess what? I'll take you out there. All right? Because I could take you to Gun Club, which means someone got to come all the way over here to Coast to get you. I could take you out to the Glades, which is where we're supposed to take you. And then when you get out, you're right there. All right? I'm going to do as best I can. As long as you cooperate with us and be cordial.
Yeah, he's a sweetie.
Then we can work. And he's with me. We can take care of this. But if you...
The fact that he's not going to take her out of there in cuffs, I like him.
All right?
Where's your purse?
In the locker.
All right.
In her vehicle.
All right.
You came to work like that.
So if you want to go back to the sub with me and help me do the property real quick.
All right.
And then we can get her down where we got to go. Like I said, man, if you cooperate...
They're coming to work to let her ass go.
Just off in the car?
To jail.
All right.
She's going to take a couple items that she needs and the rest of them. Show us where your car is. One of us will take that out.
What's this music?
In the car, we have to go in cuffs, and then we'll give you a double them up.
Girl, pick your fucking head up. Shit, you did that shit. It's over with now. That's something I like people to stop doing. That shame. You did it. You did it. Pick your fucking head up. Don't look at a single soul. I'll be looking straight at the door.
What's that?
Shit, I'm called.
Sis, black Chevy Impala? All right, you want to get that in the keys? This is me right here. We'll try and make it as comfortable as we can, all right? It ain't built for comfort.
Palm Beach. What that say, Florida?
Which will give you a little bit more freedom, all right?
Sir.
The employee was charged with grand theft and sentenced to 9 months of probation. To make matters worse, while on probation, she was charged with petty theft after being caught stealing again. Talk about a lesson learned.
Bitch. We on to the next one. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time. Bye.